will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Primary threat spotted.
Moving into position. Neutralizing.
Take cover! Strike from the sky, brothers! This planet is ours, witch.
No, this planet is theirs.
Looks like Dawn of War 2 is back on the menu, boys. We are only doing vanilla campaign, though. I don't know why this shows up still. This is from the Ultimate Exterminatus run. Go away. I'm gonna have to keep doing that, aren't I? Yes, delete campaign. Ah. I will go captain. Named Aramis, just like the Ultimate Exterminatus version.
Subsector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Savage aliens seek to overrun the sector and break the Blood Ravens once and for all. Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds. Now, another Space Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour. You are this Space Marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
Even though he really shouldn't have a service stud yet, but... Alright, I said I wasn't going to do this on hard, but I did some more testing, and I figured out the trick to the later parts of the game that were really kicking my ass, and I figured out how to make that not as much of a problem. You'll see way later when we get that far.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Cyrus is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the orcs would take it from us. This we cannot allow. Scout, stay in cover. Kill the orcs that are out in the open. Welcome, Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis. We are battling the orcs that threaten this world. You have dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
That we will. Just like before.
How can we serve?
Where, since we've largely done this sort of thing before, I'm basically going to, like, explain what we're doing here now. Which is basically why not Ultimate Exterminatus? As I've said in the Grim Dawn playthroughs that no one actually watches, Ultimate Exterminatus is kind of an unstable piece of shit. And it's very strange. I don't really understand why it does some of the things that it does. And doesn't that mean that this is kind of the worst gameplay experience? Well, in a way, kinda. But
The orcs ahead of you are trying to outflank us. Eliminate them.
it's really just Dawn of War 2 as Relic initially intended it, which isn't terrible on its own right. And for one thing, I have the healing pack on my dude. Which means that it recharges so much faster and is much more accessible. That changes so much of the early game, and it's why I kind of wanted to replay it to kind of show the dynamics of the early game. He's not ready to charge yet. Nope. Missed him, but I got most of them. Meanwhile,
Reinforcements have arrived.
hello.
Push forward, initiates.
Yeah, it's one of the big problems with the Exterminatus, even without the whole painful dog shit optimization and reliability, is the whole, you have to take, like, every squad. And, well, why don't you just use modlets to change it around in whatever way you want? I would, if I could get them to work without utterly crashing everything else. Because I figured out a point, I recorded about, like, 1 or 2 more episodes more than what you wound up seeing. And what I discovered was that the modlets are... there is no real good way to have a modlet remove Jonah, who you really don't need, and it becomes a insane liability way later in the game. You don't really have a good way to get rid of him, and still have the Dreadnought.
Commander, but the Greenskins will not give us much time before they attack again. I need you and Sergeant Tarkus to take charge of driving the orcs back. Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next orc wave.
Yeah. Because the Dreadnought is super important, and my squad screwed up. Oh, shit, 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 shit.
Stay in cover. That truck has a heavy gun. More shooting, less dying.
I screwed it up. Okay. Yoink. Yeet. That'll work. That almost worked better than what I normally do. Haha.
Go get me some more boys. And these Yumis is sparking up me truck. Back through that tunnel.
Xenos scum.
Well done, Commander. Those orcs have opened a path through the hills somehow. Move forward and seal it.
I swear this is hard mode. Okay. Come on. Aggro. Come on, stupids. Orc acapella. Or capella, as you, if you will. He'll just get fine. Yoink.
The orcs are using a guard tower near the cave mouth. My squad can take it out with a grenade. With me, brother.
Yeah, this is fairly trivial and is going to be fairly trivial for a little bit, but the point being that I can just sort of rant a little bit in the meantime. Because there's not much going to be going on here.
Hostile squad eliminated.
Yeet. See, that's also a pretty huge difference. See, we're already level 2.
The greenskins are clearly using that mine as a passage, Commander. Seal that entrance by any means necessary.
And if you didn't know how to do that, and if you somehow ran out of grenades...
Ordnance near the entrance over there. A well-placed grenade should... Good work, Space Marines. The greenskins will not be using that passage again anytime soon. But the leader managed to escape through the tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head. He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will be ready. Thunderhawks are en route. Prepare for extraction. Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Because you noticed, if you actually watched Ultimate Exterminatus, the first videos I had, you don't actually get enough XP to level up at the first juncture. Here, you do, and that kind of makes a huge amount of difference, and it makes a huge amount of difference in other ways, too. I'll show you.
Welcome aboard Strike Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orcs' flank.
Will do. Just give me a moment to fix the mouse. And there we go. Want him to have the sword. And sure, why not? He can have the health back. Because there is no universe where Tarkus does not have the health pack. He can also get Taunt immediately, and Taunt is extraordinarily important. Because in Ultimate Exterminatus, you only get to taunt one thing. In Dawn of War 2 Vanilla, you basically taunt everything. Battle cry unlocks here. And no, I'm not going for the cheesy melee command, cheesy shooty commander. I always go for the melee commander. I think it's just more viable in the long run to just have somebody who's good at close combat. You'll see why it's another one of those you'll see later on. But won't have to wait to see later on. Mastercrafted grenades are online. This wasn't always the case originally. If you played Dawn of War 2, like, really, really close to the original release, you actually had to get a lot of these, and, like, most of these. Because a lot of this you would just pick up really quickly. I mean, they give you Purifier of Tombs right out of the gate. Okay. That's nice. But it's like you generally start out with like very little anyway. It's not like you can actually wear any of this right now. And you'll also notice that the purity seals compared to Ultimate Exterminatus are really, really dog shit. They don't actually like, not all of them actually give you points to spend down here. There are some that do, but they're incredibly rare and frankly aren't guaranteed to drop anyway. But fortunately, there's not much to it right yet, so don't worry about it. As Lana from Grim Dawn would say, it'll be fine.
The Greenskins have taken over a hamlet outside Argus. This hamlet sits on a vital supply route, and all of Calderis could fall if we do not dislodge them. Sergeant Avitus and his squad of Devastator Space Marines held the hamlet alone, but they were finally overwhelmed. You must retake the hamlet and drive the orcs back. To aid in this, I am assigning Sergeant Cyrus and his squad of scouts to your command. His infiltration expertise should prove invaluable.
You have no idea. Then again, if you're watching this, you probably have every idea, because you probably played this a bunch of times before.
This guard duty stuff is naff. We should be out stopping you again like we did to the town. Wait, did you hear something?
Time to rest start. Cyrus to Armageddon. In position.
Yeah, you'll notice 3 scouts. That was the original intention.
Heartening news. Avitus, the squad leader who defended the hamlet, is still alive. The orcs incapacitated him, but apparently could not finish the job.
Avitus is too stubborn to die.
So it would seem, Cyrus. An orc guard position stands between you and Sergeant Avitus. Approach with stealth and eliminate the greenskins.
Understood.
Or, alternatively, approach with brute force, like this.
Tactical shift.
Bring down that guard tower, Cyrus.
Approach with stealth, my ass.
As you order. A demolition charge will bring that tower down. Orc guards eliminated.
Excellent work, Cyrus. Avitus's position is on your tactical display. Revive him so that he may join your attack.
Damn orcs found another pass through the hills.
There is a relay beacon near your position, Commander. Secure it, and we can deploy reinforcements to fill out your squads.
Yeet.
Reinforcements inbound.
Yep. Okay, now...
Excellent. Avitus and his Devastator squad are back to full strength. Now, push into the hamlet and eliminate those orcs, Commander.
And when he says full strength, you'll notice they're all heavy bolters, not just Avitus is the one with a heavy weapon. But Avitus is pretty much horridly broken no matter what way you slice it. He probably suffers one of the most heavily...
They could be going for help. Stay alert.
Shut up. He probably suffers one of the most heavily of all the characters not in Ultima Exterminatus, because he doesn't get all sorts of really funny heavy
My
weapons.
squad should set up in heavy cover, Commander. The suppressive fire from my heavy bolter will keep the greenskins pinned. There. Devastator's ready to fire. Our heavy bolters are deadly, but they take time to set up and have a limited field of fire.
Stick a pin in it. Yeet. Haha, they just didn't want any of this. Okay, you'll also notice some changes in geography for the original.
Commander, there is a second relay beacon near your position. Activate it to finish securing the hamlet.
Okay, something I kind of want to show off. It's kind of one of those quirks of the original game that makes it kind of stupid. You would think...
Excellent work, Commander. The hamlet is secure. More orcs are on the way, Commander. Set up your forces to repel the attack. This hamlet must not fall again.
Okay, yeah, you'd think that you just have to set up like this. Are they going to make me do it? I think they are going to make me do it. Because what it wants you to do is set up Avitus in the building. However, that's a stupid fucking idea, because any one grenade thrown into that building and Avitus is dust. So, we're going to get him into the building just to shut the game up, and then get him out of the building so we can actually play the game.
Orcs on approach.
See how dumb that is?
Greenskins!
Good work, Avitus. They have nowhere to run now. Target them before they can get to cover. Tactical squad.
Stupid orcs. See? That's why you don't put Avidus in the cover. If Avidus was in the cover, he would literally not have the time to get out unless you caught the grenade like in the first second. And then you get completely shredded. So just put him on shooting. Let's go 4M. A reflex. Oh wait, it's 2M right now. Whatever. Retreat the captain. And yeet! What was that at, Tarkus? Try it again. Pick up a grenade and yeet. Wasn't great, but effective.
Well done, Space Marines. Thunderhawks are on approach to return you to the Armageddon.
Yay!
None can stop the crusade of the righteous.
Okay, got the improved power armor. We also got very improved power armor. Like this Raven Mantle, which is immediately going on Avidus right now. Or at least as soon as everybody's done talking. Ooh, 10 armor rating already.
Well done, Commander. With the hamlet cleared, we can secure the main route into the capital.
The Greenskins knew to strike where we were most vulnerable, Captain Thule.
Cyrus is correct. Someone is agitating the orcs and pointing them at valuable targets. If we are going to win this war, we need to find out who is using the Greenskins against us.
And the mouse is still alive, so that's cool. Range damage on him. But the armor on the captain, because captain kind of squishy right now. And he remains kind of squishy for a very, 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 very long time, so don't worry about it. Extend the range of all ranged weapons. Oh man, considering I always get this, what would the range be if I didn't get it? That would be freaking stupid. Okay. Now, Cyrus is one of the biggest changes, and partially why that Ultimate Exterminatus couldn't continue as it was, because when I took Ultimate Exterminatus off, or at least when I took the modlets back off, it kind of screwed things around, because it changed what the different requirements did, but it didn't change what they said they did. In other words, when you had stillness, doing the effect, you see printed right here. Infiltrate does not drain energy while Cyrus and his squad are standing still. But it said it was doing what the Ultimate Exterminatus mod said it was supposed to do. So my data got somehow completely and totally corrupted. And so I just basically had to delete everything from Dawn of War 2 before and like cache away anything that was useful or from past playthroughs that I wanted to keep around. But I just had to throw everything out and start over again, like literally clean installing the entire game in order to make it actually behave itself and look like what it should look like. And in the base game, Cyrus is fucking broken. There's a reason he's the thumbnail, and not just because he's the commander for some reason. I mean, Tarkus is right here. He has 2 service studs for Emperor's sake. 2! And it's like, in the books, it's kind of funny because it's like, Aramis was actually only about as old as Thaddeus was, so he shouldn't have a service stud at all. And yet Tarkus has been around since literally Kronus, both in the books and in the game, and he got passed up for captaincy, and he's just like, don't worry about it. Because Tarkus is my guy. Unfortunately, I cannot swap around the sequence of my squads just yet, so I have to remember for a little while that it's 2M that's my panic button, not 4M. But it kind of doesn't matter, because even if squads go down, it's kind of a joke, so don't worry about it.
Commander, the orcs have struck another valuable target. A powerful orc chieftain named Gut-Wrencher is leading the assault, but someone must have pointed him at this target, likely without his even knowing it. Take your squads and eliminate this beast before he does more damage. Keep on the lookout for clues as to who may be manipulating him.
There are two reasons we're doing Gut Wrencher first. One, get the heavy bolter as fast as possible. Two, Skykiller has a funny little exploit to him. If you've seen Ultimate Exterminatus, you know what that is, but I'm going to demonstrate it here. There is no such exploit for Gut Wrencher, unlike Ultimate Exterminatus, because you can't just cheese out flash grenades. We don't even have the blind grenades yet. I don't know why. I think we get them as a mission reward later on, but it's not a big deal. And here we go, in classical Dawn of War 2. Where something, I hate New 40k. But anyway. Come on. I literally do not have all day.
Gut-Wrencher's location is marked on your map display, Commander. You will need to fight through the orcs defending him.
Move quickly. By his will.
Cyrus is still extremely important.
The Emperor provides.
Because he could just do this.
Be vigilant.
And do this. I'm not even gonna... they can handle this, I think.
We are the eyes and ears of the chapter.
Hello! Yeet! And charge through.
Purge the alien.
Okay, Avidus joins them. Cyrus can't run around the map just yet.
Return fire. Enemy destroyed.
Yeah. And coming up pretty soon is another big reason I'm doing non-Ultimate Exterminatus.
That smell orc food. Tacticals moving to that Cyrus under fire.
And that's the foundries and how they work. Which is to say, they actually have a point. I don't think that actually did anything, so... break the walls down! Cyrus, yeet! Cyrus, go away.
Capturing it will allow us to deploy more rapidly.
Somebody failed the blood trials. I want Captain in close combat with that guy with the bigger gun. Yeah, the game gets kind of clusterfucky eventually. But for right now... building!
Cyrus here. Greenskin activity.
And... don't worry, we'll get him. I have no idea what that does. It's suppressive, but why?
This was worth the effort.
It was. With this foundry in our hands, we can redeploy more quickly. This beacon also allows for healing and reinforcement. Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Yeah, grenades actually are still good, and will be for a while, especially when you get the master crafted ones, which do more damage. I do have a satchel pack, I'm gonna throw that. And come on. Alright. Orc flattened. You're also noticing we're not picking up nearly every pack as we go. We're leaving them behind. That's because we have a cap of 5 items that we can have at a time. Lacking a cap of 9, which is insanely broken. We're gonna have to be a little more concerned about when exactly we pick those up. I don't think that was an intended part of the game, but it is a part of the game, and we're gonna kind of play around it.
My faith is my shield.
Tactical shift.
Okay, Avidus, where Avidus? And what I like to do around here, this is a kind of funny thing to do, is Captain, go over here, and hello! It's like bringing down the curtain. And they just threw a grenade anyway. Fine, I can do that too. I swear this is hard difficulty.
Deploy stimulants.
It's not that bad, though. Yeah, no. I had no intention of demonstrating, Avidus? Thank you. Cool. And we are going to completely wipe the map because it's very important that we get as much equipment as possible. And that we get as much experience as possible. And we get XP from kills. Not a lot of XP, but you'll see. It's kind of the grindy part of the game, but it's fine. It at least makes a kind of sense. I gotta have tacticals here, devastators here, scouts are fine where they at. Tacticals, we have no nades, and he's about to die. Yeah, like I said, it kind of doesn't matter if guys die, but you want to avoid it when you can. How much are we going to be able to knock out before we have to fall back? Yeah, now they gotta fall back. No, around here. It's just not Dawn of War if the pathfinding isn't shit. Hello! Bolter's orc. Kill the orc. Thank you. Now get over here. I'm gonna need to pick up a grenade, aren't I? What? Shit. Okay, I think I've proven this is in fact hard mode. This was looking really easy for a second. And Tarkus didn't go down. Awesome. Have it set up.
Look alive, brothers. Reposition.
Scouts scout. And Tarkus gets shot a lot, and it's a well-oiled machine.
Yes. What is it? Getting a better vantage.
Actually, I'm gonna send Cyrus over here. Start taking this. That'll aggro these guys into actually coming forward and getting nailed. And another bolter. Now that we got this point, we can fall back to this.
Target destroyed.
It's called Darius. There are no trees. Only trees are tech trees, which we'll worry about that later. Like I said, we are going to clear out the map. Charge! Yeah, 2 victory is still good. Awesome. Okay.
Heading out.
Scouts here, still engaged.
Alright.
Beat before the chapter.
We're going to have Cyrus scout ahead in traditional meaning of what that... traditional application of what that word means. Bit of Aramis. Knock him down! And he's gotta run. Cool. Throw pack. It's fine. They'll lose track of him real quick. Bye-bye, jerk. We'll see you again. And Cyrus can contribute his bolter, such that it is Cyrus's firepower. Yeah, with only 3 guys, Cyrus is not gonna be running around and doing a lot of hot dogging like he does in Ultimate Exterminatus, which is fine because what he does here is arguably even more broken. You'll see. We have no grenades right now. That's fine. They have grenades to throw at us. That's less fine. Hopefully we're out of range. And they were the only ones who got hit by their own grenades. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Tarkus, pull back. Go into... Okay. And Cyrus, contribute. Okay, that, on the other hand, we gotta get over. So, we have nothing for that. Let's pick one up. Let's see where we're standing. Targus is 3. We don't care about suppressive fire whatsoever. So, 4. 5. Okay, that should get us a bit.
How can we repositioning?
As you order.
Use the satchel charges when you can is pretty much the early game strategy. And we'll just loop around here.
How can we serve?
They're gonna mob up. And set him up and knock him down. Charge! Tactics, scum.
A good kill.
Take him out. Tactically.
Commander, we do not yet have additional field generators ready. You need to wait until your next deployment to secure another strategic asset.
But that's not the point. The point is killing lots and lots of xenos. They are not quite in range yet, so we're gonna, like, bait them into range. Okay. And Avitus can just absolutely rip them up. Because Avitus has 2 moments when he's really, really good. At the very start of the game and near to the end of the game. So he's on 3. Yeah, he already stopped focus firing. Yeah, because focus fire, you're going to forget that it exists real quick. Just scout forward a little bit. Throw the butt pack. Let's end this fight real quick.
Scouts here.
And Cyrus is going to keep doing Cyrus things. That's fine. Because here, he can just run back to that other point that we're already at. Do a lot of things with Tarkus, including throwing a grenade.
Hostile squad eliminated.
To just end that nonsense forever. Alright, Avitus lost a dude. That's fine.
Take that strategic point.
Usually you don't want to take points with Avitus, at least not until way later.
Point taken, Commander.
And the fact that Avitus is like heavy bolters in his basic squad kinda changes how he works. It's another of those things that really makes a vanilla game worth demonstrating in its own right over Ultimate Exterminatus. But one thing that never changes is ceramite brick and the power thereof.
You got through me, boys, did ya? Guess I got to kill you myself.
Target sighted.
We are your
Pop some of these supply packs.
Grenade!
A grenade to no one in particular. Ah, crap. Get back up. That's what I wanted to avoid, but it's fine. Of course he threw it over here. Heal again. We can keep this up. He's probably going to throw another grenade over here. And he targets Avitus, of course.
Tactical Marines deploy stimulants.
Yeah, only the captain went down so far. Okay, he was in range to actually buff a lot of people. That's fine. It's a skill that I imagine matters a lot more if you're playing Shooty Captain. And see, that's why Ultimate Exterminatus turns it into an F1 ability with a gigantic cooldown. Because you can just essentially use that as a massive get out the fucking way, idiot. Yeah, which is why it's not a big deal that Aramis died the first time. We're just gonna revive him again. And we're just gonna keep picking these up. Come on. Okay, you can roll over there. Pretty soon. You also want to keep the captain away from him when he's doing the shockwave attack, because the shockwave is kind of fat.
This way, brothers. Move quickly.
As he will get caught in it minorly if you don't know what you're doing.
Boss, no more. Ah, zog it.
A mini boss.
Is dead at last.
Ready for extraction, Commander.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of
How do we do time-wise? 17 minutes, not bad for getting the entire map. Get used to not seeing all squads stay conscious. Chance of Resolve, okay. We got Furious Absolution, which is a bolter Avitus can actually use at this level, which is nice. It means that this is kind of a waste, but we're going to keep it around for a little while.
Good work, Commander. Gut-Wrencher's death has scattered his orc band. I am deploying a team to search the orc remains for clues as to who is agitating them.
Have we received any additional word from the neighboring sector, Captain?
No, we have lost all contact with them.
What could possibly take out the communications network of an entire sector in a few days?
We will have to investigate, but the defense of Calderis must come first. Commander, deploy to the surface as soon as your squads are ready.
Dun, dun, dun. Speaking of ominous things, the mouse died again. Be right back. And there we go. Okay, I can give him a better pistol. I can give him much better armor. Good, because... let's get him heading towards Zealous. The charge range to victory increases while its energy cost decreases. That's pretty righteous. Commander loadout accessory slot. I don't think you want to go for this immediately. In fact, deals additional explosive damage. Okay, yeah. That's what we do want to go for. Give him the turret. Because that's basically the reward for capturing the foundry first. If you get the foundry, you get the turret. If you get the shrine, you get the Rosarius. And if you get the communications array, you get the Signum. And so the order in which you get those, you're going to get them all pretty soon anyway, so don't worry about it. But the order in which you get them kind of impacts the early game. And Tarkus. Melee Tarkus is incredibly tempting, but also incredibly stupid. Also, we're not going to be going Grenadier or Tactical Mastery. Some of these bonuses don't really matter so much. That's the other thing. Not playing Exterminatus, the buffs are kind of lame. We are going to want to get Tarkus, so he's only 2 levels away from Laraman's Blessing, which after he's revived in combat, he can't be harmed for several seconds, but that's basically more of a oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit mode than something that's actively useful. We're going to take everything that isn't fun and throw it down there. And Avidus has the armor he likes. We're going to rush him for Sprint because Sprint is amazing. It's an ability that's really cool now that gets even better later on. Okay. You'll notice Cyrus gets his specialized ammunition immediately. There's also his move at full speed while infiltrated, which matters less than you think. Just be a little patient, it'll be fine. But you're mainly powering towards advanced infiltrate. That's when Cyrus comes online. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4 levels away. Level 7 is where he starts getting funny. Level 9 is where he starts being able to use sniper shots. 11 is where he gets his 3 equipment slots, because he doesn't start with 3 equipment slots. And he's going to be ready to start really laying waste to the entire game when he gets his Master Infiltrate, which greatly reduces infiltration costs. So he can basically just run around entire maps without ever dropping infiltration. He could. We're not going to play him that way because we're not a complete cheap ass. And I'm going to try to make things a little bit more engaging by letting the rest of the squad get involved in things. Also, here's another reason Ultimate Exterminatus blows. Mastercrafted grenades, and here's a very kind of really technical thing that you may have to pause a bit in order to wrap your head around. Mastercrafted grenades fucking exist. Meanwhile, Cyrus gets the actual grenades, and this gets to be a really funny duo where they just throwing bombs all over the place. So the heavy bolter didn't wind up mattering for anything, but we got some cool stuff anyway, and we're going to Skykiller next, who is really, really easy to cheese.
Commander, the orcs have struck another critical target. The orc raiding parties are led by a knob named Skykiller. This knob leads a squad of Stormboys, orcs equipped with primitive jump packs. Stormboys are especially ruthless orcs that can strike quickly and escape before reinforcements arrive. Eliminate Skykiller. This will buy us valuable time and may uncover who is guiding these orcs.
Orcs is led by day nubs. Yeah. As far as Dawn of War 2 goes, it's like, I kind of get why people like Dawn of War 1 better. Am I one of them or not? Hard to say. It's for me, it's kind of like, which do you like more, M&M's or Skittles? And it's like, it's just a matter of preference at how I feel at any given time, what I'm in the mood for.
Enemy location flagged on the map, Commander.
We will blaze a trail of blood straight there.
Keep boasting, and the blood will be ours. Beep it as you order.
It's gonna go into stealth.
The Emperor provides.
Chuck it and fuck it. Later. How stupid is York gonna be? No, he's not gonna be so stupid that he's gonna fall for that. However,
I won't do it!
yeet. Yeah, it's kind of a little more balanced because Avidus doesn't have a fucking autocannon, which renders the early game really trivial. So, oh, we forgot this pack. Very important. Do not forget packs, especially when using Cyrus, because Cyrus is very, very hungry.
This is Abbott. Adjust your
We actually have to play this for real. Okay. Yeah, it's like I was saying, I get why people might like Dawn of War 1 better, because it's got all the bombast that 40k is really known for. But in Dawn of War 2, the whole point is you really get the whole Scions of the Emperor thing, where Space Marines are supposed to be intelligent. They're supposed to be tactically pretty versatile and good at lots and lots of things. Maybe not everything all at once, and they're kind of meh at doing everything at once, but good enough to get by. Cyrus? Where's Cyrus? Cyrus is on 4 for some reason. Charge through. That's how you handle melee. They'll handle them. While we handle this. Yes, you can kind of be visible, but you'll go invisible again in a second anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. And we are still going to kill everything on the map, both for content length and because I want as much equipment as possible. Tacticals get in front. And Nate. Trust me, that does a lot of damage. There's a reason only Tarkus can use them. Okay. Cyrus? Where's Cyrus?
Say it, be vigil, silent movement.
Cyrus, I'm gonna send over here. Here's where infiltration dropping when you use items is actually kind of gonna come in handy, because you throw the pack, they see you, they start shooting you, and then they get grenaded. And let's get that guy before he kills a dude. Uh-oh, oh shit. We're Avidus. They're Avidus. Taunt! See, this is where that becomes really important. Pop health. Because now everybody's going for Tarkus. That is such a valuable emergency button. And the game seems to largely be balanced around emergency oh shit buttons. Like that's the entire reason we have retreat as the mechanic. While he's taking that, I'm gonna see where we're standing. Abaddis doesn't have any gear. Cyrus's gear. We have 2 is the gear that we care about. So 3, 4, and let's get this one while we're here.
Deal with that.
We're gonna move everybody over here because the next thing that we're getting is the shrine. Get into him! Man, it's a good thing I'm tech for close combat, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do that. Plus, it's Space Marines. It's tradition to have somebody who have a close combat commander. Because it's like, range commanders were barely a thing for a very, very long time in the tabletop. I'm just gonna lob grenade and be done with it.
We will thin their ranks. To cover.
They'll get in cover. Everybody else will just pour forward. Especially the tactical squad, who's going to go tactical advance. Uh-oh. They're running somewhere. See? That's why taunt is so important. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that again, but that's fine. Because that's the thing about tactics. Tactics are not really about being fun. Tactics are about being effective. So it's kind of weird to have fun and engaging gameplay and tactics simultaneously, because they're literally at odds with one another. The whole point of tactics is to make it so that you can cheese out fights in real life. It's like, this isn't World War I anymore. And even World War I had tactics. We're not going to be just throwing people into meat grinders. That's not how war works.
Use a grenade.
Now, oh, they are stupid enough to do that.
Such is the fate of the enemies
Yeah.
of man.
And sometimes your tactics are just wasted on the stupid. But it's fine.
Devastator Marine repositioning.
Lock's open. Go ahead.
Like I said, the whole point of tactics is not to be fun. It's to be a cheese-ass motherfucker. Because you don't want to trade people.
Acknowledged.
And so you do all sorts of bullshit like this
We must eliminate them and retake the shrine.
Commander.
to make it so that you trade as few people as
This will
possible.
cost us time.
Remain vigilant.
Surgical.
And the thing about Dawn of War 2 specifically, more so even than Chaos Rising, is that Dawn of War 2 has a lot of like global tactics. But those are going to come into play later. And charge! And heal. Okay. Let's not let him get away. So Abaddis doesn't have to waste his time on him. Somebody kill that orc. Thank you. And heal again. Charge! Yeah, tactics is essentially the art of turning fair fights unfair.
Shield and protector. With me, brothers, advance.
Because fair fights are for stupid people. You want to avoid them wherever possible. Launch grenade, and then pull back a little. And charge.
This way, brothers.
Yeet. And they ran away before I could throw the grenade. That's fine. Okay. Let's actually capture this with the captain, because he's probably not very useful for what's coming up. This corner is really obnoxious.
Repositioning.
I'm gonna need a grenade for it. Yeah. And he's gonna use the combo of tactical advance and taunt. So everybody's got to hit him, and they do less damage when they hit him. Which, yes, is an intended combo.
The shrine stands secure. Holding it will make us stronger in battle.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
And we got the Rosarius. The Rosarius Dawson. See, having the Mastercrafted grenades so early, letting Cyrus just do absolute bonkers grenadier shit is really funny and really helps take the edge off how monotonous the early game can be. Like that. The tactics. Did that look like a fair fight to you? No, that's the point.
One step at a time.
This is kind of how Marines would work, and if given the choice between something that's really exciting and engaging versus something that like demonstrates what Space Marines are supposed to be, I'll take what Space Marines are supposed to be for 200.
Look alive, brothers.
I'll take what Space Marines are supposed to be for $200. That's what Games Workshop thinks we sound like.
We have engaged.
Somebody kill that orc. See, that's kind of the problem. Sometimes you get situations like that where just one enemy sitting behind cover, like literally one dude, and just won't die.
Steady. The battlefield is growing. One step at a time.
Fortunately, that pack is stupidly long range, so I don't have to worry about it too much.
Under fire. Tactical shift.
Bye-bye.
Structure flattened.
And so it's why I think I have higher tolerance for Dawn of War 2 than a lot of other people seem to have. Because in Dawn of War 1, you really had the problem where you're going to throw away a lot of Marine lives just kind of pointlessly because it's all one gigantic meat grinder. Which, yeah, there's a sense to which that's fluffy. And, by the way, don't worry. By the end of Dawn of War 2, we will kill enough of our own people to basically populate Congress. Like that one. That guy's got to populate Space Marine Congress.
You have not yet earned your place.
Because, like all congressmen, he's 90 years old.
We need to be vigilant. My judgments are passed in shadow.
And... yeet.
I will carry it out.
Yeet to the beat.
Structure flattened.
Oh, they're starting to come around now. Yeah, that's the thing. The computer doesn't really understand tactics. The computer understands cheating. Let's throw. Bye-bye. Take it, and take it. And thus Team Power Armor is gonna go over this way while you do that. Over here. Let's lure him a bit over. Oh, I don't have grenades. Of course not. Do we have the point? We have the point. Oh no, another Space Marine joined Congress. That's gonna be a euphemism for this entire playthrough, isn't it? Mob up. Actually, don't mob up.
The chapter's silent movement.
Cyrus, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Very quiet. I'm hunting orcs. You want to get really close because it gives them minimal time to space her out when you do this.
I will carry it out.
This is rot!
Tips and tricks with WV Drake. Or tactics, if you will.
Move quickly.
And charge? Yeah, because I don't want that Storm Boy doing Storm Boy things.
Get to that position, brothers.
Yeah. It's not as if Games Workshop understands tactics much either. Games Workshop's idea of tactics is cost fewer points than the other guy. And that's basically an arms race. Get him. And pretty soon,
Return fire.
kill the last orc. Okay, we'll sweep back up in a moment. First, we're gonna get the other point. And for time-saving purposes, you kind of want to multitask and get guys moving forward while other guys do actual killing. Okay.
Target killed.
And have them go in, there we go. Now, oh, wow. Commander's almost dead. And he's suppressed. Help! Help! I'm being suppressed!
Emperor be praised.
Alright, Cyrus, do Cyrus things.
Silent movement.
With explosive butt pack.
Step at a time.
Explosive butt packs. They come from his explosive butt. Avitus actually take cover at the point of the game where it actually kind of matters. Just shoot somebody. Don't worry about it. Throw a grenade. Out of grenades. That's fine. Explosive charge!
Target destroyed. This way, brothers.
Avitus lost a dude, Cyrus lost a dude. Okay, that's fine. Nade? Anybody have nade? You have nade. Do it. Cool.
Their ranks.
Let's clear all this out. Ooh, Gladius of Tenacity. That's important to get early.
Let us hasten past this.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I actually remember what a lot of the war gear does, mostly because I spent a while actually test playing the game, which I should have done with Ultimate Exterminatus. Then I would have actually found the problem first. And again, there are many ways for me to be stupid. Like, I posted 2 Grim Dawn episodes out of sequence, actually. And it was only about yesterday that I finally figured that out and did something about it. No, no, Devastator should not be under enemy attack. Kiss my ass. And is there anybody else around here? There are more orcs. Do not let them get in close combat. I don't know what Tarkus thinks he's doing, but whatever. It'll be fine. Try this for fun. Get suppressed. And take away the recover. Okay, how are we doing on gear?
Say it now before
We can pick up 3 gear pieces before we max out. Perfect. We'll just pick those up. Remember that that last one is still there. So far, hour in. Cool. Yeah. Dawn of War 2 at least fixed that over Dawn of War 1. The fact that I can do this and the screen actually keeps the mouse on it. I think it was a DirectX that caused that problem in the first place.
Cyrus here.
Then again, we're still running DirectX on this, so I don't know what's up. Only 2 orcs versus all of this. Even on hard mode, we'll just dice them up. Don't worry, hard mode will show its teeth eventually. And what teeth they are.
For the chapter.
Grand Eldar, what big teeth you have. Grand Wizard.
What is
Uh,
one step
yeet.
at a time? Under fire.
Thanks for coming.
I won't do it!
Yes, you will. You will die. Is that your rally point?
Direct our wrath anew.
We are the eye coming out of
Okay.
chapter.
Get back a little bit of energy.
Our weapons are ready.
Yeah, see, this is how I imagine a Space Marine team would actually operate. If they have specialists go into an area and actually handle things by using cover and mixed arms. Basically exploiting the fact that they are the biggest, heaviest things in the universe.
We need to be vigilant. My judgment
Hide.
passed in shadow. Foot soldiers. Trying to get a precise count.
Use the explodey butt pack.
Engaged.
And when they complain,
Structure flattened.
yeet again. And should be able to dice him pretty soon.
More corpses.
Get it? Dice, 40k.
Is all.
Look a little time to emerge.
And finally get these last 2 dorks. While Cyrus captures the point.
Cannot slip away.
The victory really short. There we go. And
Heading out.
open these. Okay. We are at 5 health.
Secured.
So we don't want to pick up any more.
Your command.
But,
Position initiate.
How can we
it may be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna pick these 2.
Taking position by the wall.
We're probably not gonna need 7 health packs. Yeah, that's the other thing. When it's over here as an F1 ability that you can basically use indefinitely if you wait long enough, that kind of like strips away the whole
Cleansing
resource management thing of it.
vigilant.
I'm gonna throw a grenade to open this up real quick
Target acknowledged.
because the satchels actually have use in this combat.
We need only be vigilant on the attack.
Tactical Marines or tactical squad.
I'm coming down on yous, but you'll always be beneath me feet.
Where you's at, orc?
Move in for the kill.
Nade. Pull a little bit closer to here. Get everybody in range for this.
And saviors.
Get them out of here.
Do not
And
let him escape.
row a pack.
In melee.
And then watch him get wrecked by it. Because he stuns himself. If you haven't seen the Ultimate Exterminatus playthrough, that is hilarious cheese.
Holler down.
Come on, there we go. Hopefully it'll still get him. Because he does get unstunned fairly quickly. And he got unstunned. Ooh.
Tactical squad.
There's some you're not going to be able to get, but it's fine.
Close combat. We can't
Oh
just show
man,
off.
that blast was a little wide. It's okay, it'll be fine. Where is he throwing it? I hear ya. Throw it.
Enemy grenade. Formation, brother.
Don't walk into it. Get ruined, stupid orc.
Kill the greenskin.
Scouts here.
And I'm just gonna be throwing grenades at him.
Militus under attack.
Launching grenade.
Yeet.
Destroy them all.
It's hilarious how easily this guy destroys himself.
Tactical
Heal again.
Or die like I lived. Loud, fast, and dangerous.
Enemy destroyed, Commander.
Another greenskin dead.
Make ready for extraction.
I love the orcs in Dawn of War 2, though. It's like, in Dawn of War, in Space Marine, they're kind of business,
The righteous.
but, and yeah, that's an aspect of orcs that really shouldn't be glossed over as much as it often is, with orcs basically being the Deadpool of 40k. But, they got a lot of really good orcisms in this game, and you haven't even come close to seeing the last of them. This is hard difficulty, I promise. And the Rosarius is now in our possession, so that's going to change things up significantly. We're also getting armor way bigger than we can actually use, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. We can't even use the Gladius Tenacity yet.
Well done, Commander. We have found crucial evidence among the remains of Skykiller and Gutwrench's orcs. Both had recently visited Fellhammer Mine in the mountains outside Argus. Whoever is stirring up the orcs must be using Fellhammer as a base of operations.
The reason I'm being so polite isn't because I wanted to let the cutscene play out, but because my mouse died again. Give me a sec. And there we go. Okay, what can we do now? 2 melee skill. That's much more useful than random damage bullshit a go-go. Okay, that's fine. We keep all the junk weapons down here, all the cool stuff up there. The junk armor, we're gonna do the same idea. Something that gives melee skill. That's neat. To victory! We're gonna give him the Rosarius now. Tarkus is... Ooh. We at level 4. Oh, never mind. We can give him this. And... Tarkus can have this. Now he has bolter aptitude. And Abaddis is fine where he's at. In fact, I'm going to give him the armor up. And now he has sprint. So now he can make calls no matter where he is in the nation. And Cyrus can take that. And that armor sucks. More to the point, I want Cyrus to have every cool thing he can have. However, I can now start taking sniper rifles. And unlike in Ultimate Exterminatus, where I never got far enough into the game because of fatal crashes to figure out if sniper rifles were any good or not, in here, they're pretty good. Sure, we're not going to need them for a long while, but it's okay. 444. Will live. Because we're going to fight the true enemy, as opposed to all the false ones.
Commander, the time has come to strike at our true enemy. Whoever has been provoking and guiding the Greenskins is holed up at Fellhammer Mine on the outskirts of Argus. We believe that Mech Badzappa, the orc who escaped us when you first arrived on Calderas, is also headed for the mine. You and your squads will drop south of Fellhammer and push north. Strength and firepower will pay greater dividends than stealth. For this reason, Sergeant Cyrus will remain aboard the Armageddon and provide mission support.
Also, you're going to get your 4th squad anyway, so don't bitch. Oh, hey, your 4th squad mate. Yeah, this game is awful with spoilers.
Who's that in the sky?
Here's something I wish you could do more often. I think the actual drop pod, when you get it, does work like that. Not like it matters. Here's some shooty orcs, don't worry about them.
Eliminate the orcs. Avitus under attack. Orders for us. Such is the fate of the enemies of man.
Sprint!
Tactical Marines ready.
Because quicker Avitus gets to where he's going.
North up the valley, Commander. Get to Fellhammer Mine and find out who is stirring up the orcs.
Movement on the ridge. Gone. But those were no orcs.
They're elves, stupid. Anyway, faster Avitus moves, faster he can
Here is
set
the
up.
Convoy. The orcs slaughtered them.
We will avenge them. Keep moving. Orc gunners on the ridge. Get to cover. Everton.
Fury from the sky! Cut them down!
Squad eliminated. Orc eliminated.
Sergeant Thaddeus, reporting for duty, Commander.
Did you have a pleasant rest, waiting for the most dramatic moment to strike?
Good to see you too. Commander, my squad can use our jump packs to land right in the middle of those gunners. They're no match for us in close combat.
Nice timing, because the amount of time it took you to say that is the amount of time it took him to recharge.
Eliminated. Commander, there is a communications array nearby that we should secure for the chapter. Strategic assets like these grant us combat advantages and allow us to more easily reinforce in the field.
I will run a scan on their defenses. Commander, the orcs are well entrenched at the main entrance. A frontal assault would be unwise. A jump, some grenades, and we're in, Cyrus.
And right in the sights of the whole orc horde.
Yeah, it's a lot less geographically interesting than Ultimate Exterminatus, but it's fine, because at least it's not a massive clusterfuck. Abbott is going to need new people. Tarkus is going to need... Tarkus is fine. Tarkus can set up. Capture the point, would you? Yeet.
Full assault then! Strike hard and true!
Give it a sec. We'll full assault in a moment.
Take your position, brother.
But no! I want a full assault now! Okay. They'll get into there, and we're basically just going to overwhelm them with shenanigans. Back off into the teeth of heavy bolters, and trade fire.
Get to that position, brothers. Take your position.
And they're going to be stupid and wander out of cover. Will you be stupid and wander out of cover? Maybe if I called you an asshole. Come on. Yo, Grotz, over here. I'm taunting you. Yo mama, so fat. Okay, now there are so few left, I should be able to cleanse them really easily. And Captain. I'll send Tarkus over here. Yeet. And Tarkus can take out this guy by himself. And let's send Avidus moving up already. Then Captain moving up. Thaddeus takes the point.
We will take it.
Bit of a speed run strat, such that it is. As soon as Thaddeus takes that, he can quickly hop over and get a little bit more distance real quick.
The array is in our hands. Excellent, Commander. This array will provide us with valuable combat intelligence in future operations.
Fellhammer Mine is close by, Commander.
Trouble. These are the Orc guards killed where they stood. Someone else has gone through here.
Swiftly, before the humans arrive. We cannot allow one obstinate orc to derail the Farseer's plan.
And by the way, yes, you do have to take that now. If you don't take that now, you will never have another shot to take it again. So it's one of the places where the game is kind of mean in ways that it doesn't tell you.
Sky Killer and Gut Wrencher. The cyborg eye says you ain't even orcs at all!
Now the humans join us relentlessly. The fools cannot see the true threat facing us all.
The undoing of us all.
Marines too! Time to leg it! Elder and a warlock leads them.
And fuck warlocks.
Eldar must be the ones who have been stirring up the orcs. Kill those Eldar before they escape. Return fire, brothers!
Boingy. Yeah, Thaddeus is probably one of my favorite insurgents in the game. Because a lot of people don't seem to like it because he's kind of squishy, because he's kind of behind the 8 ball a lot of the time, but when he works, he works. It's just most people don't want to put in that kind of effort. I can get that because he's the squishy boy. And Eldar grenades suck because they don't actually knock back. Nope.
One of our battle brothers.
4Q. 4Q, like fuck you. And then cut them apart in close combat. Take this point. Thaddeus run. Heal him so he can survive. See, it's not that super critical that you get as much survival as possible yet. It will be, but it's not yet. And Thaddeus has already got to fall back. I think Eldar grenades compensate for the fact that they don't stun by actually being stronger? Question mark? That's because Eldar are really stupidly DPS-y. Especially in hard mode. Because I wasn't kidding about what I said in Grim Dawn. Hard mode Dawn of War is kind of obnoxious. Because it just decides to delete your squads with just Warlock fire. Speaking of deleting your squads with Warlocks...
Neither killing nor dying frightens me.
Time for this bullshit.
My wrath, humans.
And he's not kidding about his wrath. Thaddeus has already got to run away. I'm gonna have Captain back up a little so that he can yell and strengthen everybody, but everybody else keeps getting knocked back. Nope, 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 nope.
Remember his holy wrath, brothers.
That's how fast warlocks can turn things around. I hate them so much. Ah!
The chapter calls and we
Okay.
Readiness is all.
I have 2 for him, and that's all that matters, so I'll just pick up every pack on the field. That was the only pack on the field. The only one left, at least. No, there's one here. What the fuck? You're all the way over there! Fuck off! Have it set up. Pop the Rosarius. Pretty soon he's gonna get knocked so far back, I'm gonna be able to, yeah. I did not intend this. Thaddeus, no. Thaddeus, pull back. He's probably gonna get blasted anyway. Hop.
foolish, blind humans. The orcs could have slowed them down, given us time. You have doomed us all.
Rant all you wish, Eldar. We stand, and you have fallen. This victory
And we
will
didn't
long
lose a
be
guy,
remembered in the
somehow.
halls of glory.
I'm gonna want to double check that this is hard mode. Bullshit. Bullshit. I killed everyone there. I don't know what you want me to do more to get more fury, but at least everybody survived. Unfortunately, the gear that I got was the Blighted Power Armor. Normally, if I'm playing on normal, I can pretty reliably get a really kick-ass plasma gun for Tarkus. I don't know why not.
This is a grave development, Commander. The Eldar are evidently provoking and influencing the Orcs. Their involvement is hardly good news.
They claim to be stirring up the orcs to combat a common threat. What could that be?
I would not put much stock in what the Eldar say. They are deceitful and manipulative by nature.
That they are, Tarkus, but the Eldar aren't fools. The warlock you defeated may have been guiding the orcs here on Calderis, but he was only one part of a larger plan. We are receiving reports that the Eldar are stirring up the orcs on the nearby Typhon system. The Armageddon will take you to Typhon, so you can engage the enemy there. I will relay all distress signals we receive from Typhon back to you.
And the mouse didn't actually drop this time. How am I doing? 134?
Commander, this is the Armageddon's navigation display. From here, you can review data on the planets of the Aurelian subsector. You can also order the Armageddon to initiate warp travel to one of these worlds. When you are ready, initiate travel to the Typhon system.
Ooh, I love this part. Whee! Okay, now we're gonna set up the way I like to set up. There. Cyrus is, again, not going to be coming along. Thaddeus will. Arcus gets a good bolter. And I have access to Purge of Victory Bay, which is really good. Because this is probably one of the best early game heavy bolters. Reloads less frequency and 6% range damage. The 6% range damage is nice, but reloads less frequently is even better, honestly. And yes, we're stacking a lot of equipment. Don't worry about it. I have a plan. It'll be fine. It's all part of making this even better than it already is. want to go 3 accuracy or 10 armor rating. The thing is, I don't even know how accuracy works, if I'm being honest.
Commander, the Greenskins continue to attack vulnerable targets. A communications array has come under attack from an orc horde. They seek to loot and destroy this important structure. These arrays improve our communications across the subsector and allow us to monitor enemy movements. We cannot afford to lose that advantage.
Defensive missions. You're either gonna really like them or really, 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 really hate them.
The orc assault is about to begin, Commander. The Greenskins will target the generators powering the array. If those fall, the relay will be theirs.
Honestly, it's almost better having 4 squads than 6.
Thaddeus reporting in. Assault squad repositioning.
Because when you got 5 or 6 squads, it just turns it to a gigantic clusterfuck, and that can cause more problems for you than any actual difficulty. Because it counts who's alive. Why are you doing that? Stupid orcs. Yeah, sometimes the arrows that show the direction that they come from, they lie. But the general idea is you want to hop in such a way that you keep the close combat off the Devastators. Holy crap, they're coming around a lot from that direction. Why? They're coming from both directions at once. What kind of bullshit is this? Uh-oh. See, it's that kind of bullshit you gotta watch out for. Boing. See, it's a lot to consider. Another thing about Ultimate Exterminatus is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do the Merciless Strike? No, he's not gonna do the Merciless Strike. But yeah, Thaddeus gets Merciless Strike just about immediately as soon as you get him. Stupid ambiguous arrows. I have no margin for arrow. See, now I'm playing with the hotkeys I'm used to.
This is relocating.
Incidentally, you would think these missions would always be 100% kills. You would be wrong. Do it. Merciless Strike. No, he doesn't have the energy. Uh-oh. I saw that health dip. Yeet! Mega yeet! Kind of compensating for the fact that I need to be in all sorts of places at all sorts of times. But it's why Thaddeus is so important. Yeah, sure, he's made of glass, but that's why you gotta actually watch when you use him and how you use him. Something's not right. Thaddeus is on 3 for some reason. I gotta change that between waves. Thaddeus is 2. Avidus is 3. There we go. I don't know how that got screwed up. Okay, now they're coming from this direction again. It's still the next wave. Let this tarantula here just be a little cheeky.
We have a new target.
And cut him up. And, well, they're busy with that. Nate! Haha!
Enemy destroyed.
That's a cheeky little combo.
Coordinates fixed.
And because we're right near the rally point, it all works out fine. Just bouncy, bouncy, make sure the guns don't get to fire. And yeah, close combat is actually pretty good in this game, and pretty relevant.
Falling back to next position.
Because it hits like a Mack truck. It's one of the things I think this game did really, really well is the feel of the close combat, which is really hard to get right in an RTS context.
Assault squad on the way.
Kind of helps that it's mostly ARPG based. Hey, aren't I playing another game that's basically an ARPG? Maybe you should go watch that video too. Like, watch all 12 episodes.
Jump to that position.
Hello! Ah, I love Thaddeus. Cut them orcs up! And then... Uh-oh. I'm out of stuff. Yeet! Big yeet! Okay. Some Luda boys are gonna be our boss for today. I don't know why the commandos aren't the boss, but whatever. Yeet! Haha. Let's just drop everything on these guys. And the commander's just gotta pop the Rosarius so that we can't be killed or hurt in any way. Get off of my stuff.
Communications array secured.
See, that's way less of a ginormous clusterfuck than anything Ultimate Exterminatus was trying to do. And by being more playable, I consider it more fun.
Victory is ours.
Did we get all 15? Yeah, we got all 15. We also got Oath of Loyalty. Commander's level 5. I'm not feeling great about that.
Excellent work, Commander. Losing that array would have been a devastating blow in our fight to save the sector. Losing it to the orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the orcs. Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp. Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Bad Zappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have, for all our sakes.
I think the Kuros of Azariah is better than the Merciless Truth right now, but the Armor Purgation is really hard to pass up in the coming mission. Because each killed enemy increases all damage taken by nearby orcs by 15% for 10 seconds. Incidentally, no, it only applies to the Sergeant. Everybody else gets doofus armor, so don't worry about it. It doesn't change anything. There are some bits of gear that change, like, the guy and everybody around him, but if you want to change the actual squad, you're going to want upgrades like this. This is what we're mainly going for with Tarkus, the veteran squad mates. Also, because health is really important, because when we don't want our squads to fall, health is nice. there are very few situations where you don't want to, where you want to avoid teching into health. That said, that's why it got screwed up. Avidus was the second guy, and Thaddeus was the third. Okay. I think we're in a good position now to get this mission and call that the episode. Has been doing pretty alright. Yeah, the Honored Silence is the better sniper rifle right now. No, I don't have anything funnier for it. Yes, I'm tempted to use a bolter instead. No, the good bolters are already on Tarkus. Okay, fine. Let's rock.
Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called warp spiders. Warp spiders are capable of rapid teleportation, which may explain how the Eldar are monitoring the orcs on Typhon without being seen. Eliminate him and uncover what you can of the Eldar plans on Typhon.
So-called warp spiders, what's that supposed to mean? Are they actually something else? They are. Spider brick. Spider brick. Spider brick. Friendly neighborhood spider brick. Yeah, that said, in Dawn of War 2, warp spiders are kinda trivial. They're irritating, to be sure, but their damage doesn't feel as heavy as it does in Dawn of War 1. Mostly because you get like a squad of them and there's like 2.
Commander, our scanners place the warp spider in the position marked on your map.
He will not stay there for long.
See?
We should move. Agreed, but watch for traps.
Eldar down!
Yep, warp spiders. They have a fatal flaw to being hit in the face with a fucking chainsaw.
Say it now, be vigilant. My judgments are past in shadow.
Okay, we're gonna have Cyrus do scooting things. Have Cyrus scoot all the way over here.
Maintain camouflage, scouts.
As I'm gonna have these guys walk up
We are the eyes and the
as I throw me back. Because by the time I'm down here, Ranger's already gone. Oh, that 2 victory completely whiffed. Avidus move up. And they can come out of stealth and actually contribute. I think I want to have Tarkus be eating this fire, because I think he's better at eating the fire. Yeah, no Ranger shenanigans. No Power Rangers. Alright. We're gonna aim to get this foundry first, because foundries matter. I think this is like the only foundry on the friggin' planet. Why do foundries matter? Because foundries increase the amount of, they count as essentially a free point. It's gonna make more sense later.
launching grenade.
But they essentially make it so that you can have a little more leeway in how well you do the missions, in determining how quickly you get to have more missions in a day. And by the end of the game, how many missions you can do in a day is extremely important.
Yes. Eldar have opened fire.
Okay.
Enemy has us pinned.
Get it? On watching the captain.
Eliminated. Deploy stimulants. Destroy them.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna have to pull back.
Get to that position, brothers. Formation, brothers. Go.
We have them.
Nope.
Scouts,
Now we go. Tactics. The tactics of bashing people in the face with a chainsaw. Very effective tactic. Oh. Ah, shit, he's gonna run all the way back, isn't he? That's not a great tactic. Here's a better one. Eat my tactics, knife ears. No, I wanted to find these guys. Alright.
Tactical squad.
Alright. Let's have them move forward a little. No, I haven't taken the point yet. Yes, it's fine. Would you stop being weird? Evidence. Shit! I forgot I haven't taken the point yet.
Preparedness is in moving to that position. Under attack.
I'm gonna go into tactical advance on top of everything else. Where's the captain? Done yet? Okay. Captain Avidus got a little bit of walking ahead of him. And walking is for Grot.
Scout this way. Scouts on my mark.
Eldar are among the plants because they're stupid, dirty vegans. And what is it with these less places and vegans?
Target, get to that position, brothers.
Okay, Cyrus, back up.
Tactical shift.
Tactical shift. Basically another word for move here so no die. Avidus, how you doing?
This is Avitus. Take that emplacement.
It wasn't taken yet? Fine.
Ready. Get to that position, brothers.
Fortunately, I don't think heavy weapons have teardown. They have setup, but they don't have teardown. And spoilers, Avidus isn't gonna have to set up for very long.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander.
Okay.
Additional generators will not be available
Banshees.
for the next deployment.
We will thin their ranks. Look up this way.
Okay.
Scouts. The foe is engaging at range.
I'll tactically ball up my entire army and throw it at your dipshit potters.
Eldar down.
Quickly.
They're failed artists in a war.
By his will. We need only a word.
Won't stop bitching about their struggles.
Structure flattened.
I'm gonna have Cyrus here in this kind of glowing crater. Avidus, jump over here. Captain, run through the wall and say hi. And Cyrus reveal he was here all along. Haha.
My faith is my shield. Heading out. Eldar, brother. Destroy them.
I'm a regular tactician. Okay. Got some stuff up here. Yo. At least they'll come to us. And they don't take a lot to knock out. I think there's some guys on the steps, too. Yep. Get down here. Get him. And then we can use retreat as a sort of move quicker button for everybody. That's why you want sprint on Avidus, so he can do that basically on command. I kind of wish other squads had that ability, but we play the hand that we're dealt. Or we play the hand that we're dealt, that is the least glitchy hand. Because there's no point in playing the hand you're dealt if the hand you're dealt just freezes up and decides, I'm not gonna work spontaneously.
The chapters be vigilant. Silent the xenos are coming.
Okay.
I have them in my sights now.
By the way, don't frag grenade warp spiders. They will see it coming and then they'll be gone before it lands. Allow me to demonstrate. Even as close as I am.
The Emperor provides.
Shows what I know. Maybe they're stupider. Maybe I am playing on normal.
Look alive, brothers.
Yeet.
By his will.
Wow. Stupid, stupid elves.
Foe is engaging at range.
Brothers, fire!
Get the warp spiders. The intro movie implies that warp spiders are actually really good against heavy bolter type. Yes, the weakness of elf-type Pokemon. Guns. Okay, who needs more dudes? Cyrus needs lots of dudes. Cyrus, get your dude. There we go. Then we ball up our ceramite and do what we always do. Okay, so there are times when you don't actually need to get Cyrus's dudes to come back online, but it's really helpful early on. Can I throw the pack through that window? Because nothing else matters. Later. See you in hell. Get him. And with the quick movement, he's actually pretty good at taking objectives. Which is kind of funny, not intended use, but whatever.
Scouts. Hostile forces spotted. They have us targeted. Cyrus here. Under fire.
Yeet. Okay.
In their ranks.
We'll keep going around burninating the countryside and stomping on all of the elves. What up? Send them back to their Whole Foods. In pieces.
As you order.
Taking hits. Alien fiend! One of our own has died. The enemy must pay.
And back the commander up, lure him in a bit. Don't make yourselves easy targets. Now walk down the stairs with 0 cover. Because cover is actually stupidly important in this game. Because it can actually block line of sight. Something that it couldn't do in Dawn of War 1. Where'd they go? There they go. But you'll see the benefits of line of sight blocking cover later on, especially in the third planet. Hi. Once they're aggroed in, pull back.
Such is the fate of the enemies of man.
Send the commander in. Hello. Come get some. Don't you want some?
Direct our wrath anew.
Acknowledged.
Fine. I need a grenade. Because that's how that works.
Sending in.
I have no idea how that happened. Okay, yeah, take your sweet ass time. Why don't you? Taunt. Keep off the Devastators, please. Get up. Charge! Thank you. Tarkus got hurt.
Still engaged.
Or rather, a couple of Tarkus's dudes went down, but it's fine.
Our foes grow in strength.
Command, tactical squad repositioning.
Even with only 2 dudes, I can still yeet.
Enemy troops destroyed.
Look alive by his will.
And Cyrus can knock out that tower.
The xenos are cunning, but I have them in my sights now.
Whoops.
Tactical shift.
Uh-oh.
Structure.
Somebody's about to go down. Quick, your face is your shield. Alright, now Cyrus can go up. And take that point.
Moving to that position.
They're not requisition points. They're arguably even more important.
Objective taken.
Okay.
This is adjust your positions.
But you stop it.
No mercy for the misguided.
That's not a spider brick. That's a spider cube. We will continue just pulverizing our way through everything. And the ranger's not in the tower. Let's get him. Get him before he can get in the tower.
Eldar down.
Preparedness is on. Heading
Yeah.
out. Hostile.
Emperor's blessing.
The funny thing is, rangers are actually a close combat unit. I'm not shitting you. Do not let the Howling Banshees just do whatever they want. We will not let the enemies of mankind have it their way. Now this is how you brick tactic. Hello! Cyrus is gonna run away. It's fine. Cyrus can be there. Abaddis can be here. And I actually have some close combat. Like that. I heard grenade. You were a little slow on the upkeep, but... Uh-oh. The grenade helped him go down, but...
Get to that position. Deploy
Okay.
stimulants. One less Eldar to plague us.
Grenade!
Enemy has us pinned.
Say it now before we be vigilant.
Alright, Cyrus, over here. Would you grenade the window already?
Grenade that target.
Take it for the Emperor, brother.
Enemy troops
Okay.
destroyed.
There we go.
Say it. Be
Say it. Don't spray it. Alright.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Okay, 3, 3, 2, 2. So we can grab 2 more things without consequence. Let's do it.
We need only a word.
We will not waste what the Emperor provides. Or what Relic provides, rather. Ah, this is a good place. Hi!
Carry it out. Rest not. There are still targets to engage.
Okay. We're just gonna swing around here. No, there's nobody on that bridge. Don't worry about it. Spiders. Hi.
Preparedness is all.
Eldar down.
Yeah, that's another funny thing. Oh, you saw that grenade and you ran away. You little bitch. Captain, close combat. That's your job. Can you maybe get rid of the ranger before we fall back? Cool. Full retreat. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I gotta start cleaning this up pretty soon.
Say it, be vigilant.
I'm not too worried. Take him out. I couldn't have said it better myself. Do I gotta clear the shrine? I do have to clear the shrine. Outstanding. Mainly, let's get the ranger.
Commander, we do not yet have additional field generators ready. You need to wait until your next deployment to secure another strategic asset.
Fine. Are you gonna run away again? Nope. That is why you failed.
Move quickly.
You were bad at tactics.
Falling back to next position.
I forgot to take those boxes. That'll be fine. I got how many health packs? I can't see. Fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Fall into position.
And we're just gonna press into here for the boss of the area. A warp spider boss. The early game bosses are actually pretty interesting before you can before you have the actual gear and unlocks to actually just cheese the shit out of them. So it's kind of appreciated that there was thought into making the early game for Dawn of War 2 actually feel alright.
Be vigilant.
Okay.
Remain vigilant.
Where's Spider? Spider! Hey, I've come to talk to you about your Falcon's extended warranty.
Eldar, watch for an ambush.
And speaking of traps,
There he is! Wait. Is he smiling?
Here you come, like good prey. Now if you just do the further kindness of dying.
okay. Let's need them. Is that gonna work? Oh, wow, that worked way better than I thought it would.
Try to wiggle out of this, worms.
It's a... I don't know what kind of grenade that was, but it's not a big deal. Where is he? There he is. Can I yell again? I can yell. And I can heal. I can yell. I can heal. Let's avoid balling up. That way, that when he throws the stupid grenades, it doesn't just mess with everybody's ability to do cool things. To victory. Or use the Rosarius. And then turn around. Maybe grenade? Haha!
I see you did not quite think this through.
No, I thought a lot of things through. I did an entire, like, 20-hour playthrough before deciding to do Dawn of War 2 again.
Say be vigilant.
I just needed help. They just need to get the hell out of there.
Devastator Marine, now you are a Devastator, brother.
But Avidus is the real moneymaker in this mission. Because Avidus is the one who's really laying into him. That said, I'm surprised how much work the grenades are doing. Those are some stupid warp spiders. Hi!
Squad eliminated. Deploy stimulants.
Repositioning.
Receiving fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Eldar, open fire. Concentrate fire.
Let's turn this alien's butthole inside out. Get him. Yell? Cuss him out.
It is the way of nature. A predator stumbles, and he becomes prey.
He considered us mere prey.
No longer.
Kick ass.
None can stop the crusade of the righteous.
That went pretty well. That went very well. Except for the time. I was a little sluggish. Yeah, that, by the way, is what the Foundry does. You can essentially stack 1 Foundry on Typhon Primaris, 2 on Meridian, we're going to get there, and 3 on Calderis. So the more of these you get, we're going to hit thresholds where you have, like, about here, you'll have 1 extra mission, and about here, you'll have 2 extra missions. And by the end of the game, you want to be hitting that get 2 extra missions per day as often as you can. It is stupidly important that you be able to do that consistently. Ah, Cyrus almost leveled up. We got Of Fire and Blood. Ah, War Gear's been sucking a little.
Excellent work, Commander. Without warp spiders stirring up the orcs, Typhon is far more secure. Your victories against the orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating, and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures.
These creatures, what do they look like?
Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall.
I think this, even a citizen can tell the difference between what is an orc and what isn't an orc. If it's shooting things made of bees, it's not an orc. But we're going to deal with the rest of that some other time. So for right now, always be yourself until it stops being meta.